Hi, Matt McDonough. You know, there are times when you're out there looking for the most perfect podcast for you, and I'm here to let you know that you don't have to look anymore. There's a special podcast network out there called the Tangent Bound Podcast Network. They've got everything you could possibly ever look for in a podcast. Everything. So, if you're looking for something to fill your ear holes, or just something nice to listen to, head on over to tangentboundnetwork.com. Click on the channels link, and go ahead. Listen to your heart's content. Here at Tangent Bound Network, we'll leave the mics on for you.
This is your favorite porn star, Sarah J., and you're listening to Dear Diary Podcast.
Hey, everybody. If I sound a little different, it's because I'm not rich. Welcome to episode 14 of Dear Diary Podcast. I got Dan with me.
Hey.
Rich isn't here. He finally signed himself up for a pegging class.
Did he really?
Yeah, he's learning.
Interesting.
He's learning. He got, you know what, all the butt talk
I know
that we have week in and week out. He's taking the plunge. I think he's going a little too far.
I think so. He went from nothing
to pegging.
That's insane. That's
baby
crazy.
steps.
Baby steps, exactly.
Get your butt licked. Maybe a pinky.
Maybe.
He went from 0 to 100. He went from not having a driver's license to getting on the Autobahn.
I guess if you're gonna do it, just go all in. I guess.
Go big or go home, right?
Yeah, go big or go home. You're right. Good luck with that.
Yeah,
Rich.
good luck, Dan. No, Rich rather. Good luck, Rich.
Why is my name always come up?
I don't know why. That was a literal accident. I think it was subliminal though.
I know. I think so too.
And I'm sure it'll come out eventually. Oh Christ.
Goodness. So we're just running the show tonight. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, it's gonna be a dumpster fire.
No, maybe
No,
not.
it'll be all right. We'll be all right. I actually brought stuff to the table today.
I know.
Which I don't do when Rich is here because I just feed off of you guys.
Well, he brings everything.
Yeah.
I just feed off you guys. I just laugh half the time.
Well, it's all about him.
Oh, of course.
It's all about him.
Well,
He's
he
the only
loves
guy
it.
we can hear every week. You know?
He loves the attention.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rich, but it's true.
We got to find out how the pegging went.
Next week, guys.
Is the ball gig here or did he walk out with it last week?
I think he took it from. No, I think he took it.
I'm sure he's clamping down on it right now. Oh, man. Hopefully it's just a 1 week class. I'd hate to miss any more shows with him really getting into it.
I know.
So, anything fun this week?
No, I was just thinking of it. It's been a really quiet week, and it's long, it feels like. I know it's Thursday, one more day, but it just feels like it's been dragging.
It's my Friday, and it still won't end. It
Yeah.
fucking won't.
The other day, I came home from work, and I just passed out on the couch. I was like, oh, my God, I slept like 12 hours almost.
That's awesome. I'm jealous.
Oh, my God, it was awesome. but then I couldn't get up. I kept hitting snooze on my alarm clock.
Oh, you slept straight through till work?
Oh, yeah, until
Yeah.
7 o'clock in the morning.
That's
and I was
awesome.
like, snooze. All right, I have to really get up.
That's me every morning.
I should have called out of work. I do have a day to burn.
I'm sure Chris hates me. Like, my
Why?
alarm starts going off at 3:30,
Oh, God, I would kick you out of the bed.
and I snooze it till like 4. Yeah.
Why? You would definitely be. I'd be sleeping on the couch. Who are you kidding?
I can't get up right away. I even said to it too because I started out. Well, no, I was on midnights for a while, and when I was going today, I was like, "You want me to sleep in the guest room or down on the couch?" I was like, "No, what are you crazy?" I'm like, "All right," and I was like, "You're gonna hate me." And she's up from when I leave. She's up, but it's mostly the cats because then the cats start going nuts.
Right.
But, so I'm definitely part of it, but it's mostly the cats. But I can't get right up. I'm not one of those people that can hit the alarm and I'm up. Day starts.
No, I'm the same way.
I wake up, I'm tired. I need a nap. I can sleep 6, 8, 12 hours. When I wake up, I'm tired. I need a nap.
I know. I need to at least sleep 7 or 8 hours to function.
Yeah.
And they say as you get older, you need less. It seems like as I'm getting older, I need
I
more.
need more.
You know,
Yeah.
and like
I want to know what that perfect window of sleep is.
I don't know. I think if you could fall asleep right away, I think if you have
I'm
like
going to call her in a minute.
then you should be able to survive on like 6 hours of sleep. I think it's that whole what they call like REM or whatever. And as long as as long as you go into a deep sleep, you should be fine. I have a problem getting to sleep.
Getting to sleep? No, getting to sleep is a layup for me. It's waking up. My body doesn't like to wake up.
Yeah, but once I'm sleeping, I'm fine. But the point of getting there, it takes me a while.
Nah, that's her too. She can't fall right to sleep.
Yeah, but yeah.
But now she don't even come to bed no more. Like she comes into bed like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. She'll stay out. I don't know what happened, but over like the last like few months, she started binge watching TV shows.
Oh really? That's what gets you.
She's got The Office down already.
Okay.
After that she went Parks and Rec.
Mm-hmm.
Then she watched some other show on Netflix. I forgot which one she said, but and now she's on another one after that. So she's up. I'm sure she falls asleep at some point during the night, and she's not staying up till 3 or 4. She knocks out, and then when she wakes up, she comes in. But she's coming in 3 or 4 o'clock, and then my alarm starts going off. It's like I don't know how she functions.
I have no idea.
And then she's come home, and my daughter's got her going the whole time. Like I don't know how Christy functions. It's fucking crazy.
No, it is. But that whole binge watching, it's just crazy. I've done that once. I think it was House of Lies. I think is that the one with Kristen Bell, whatever. I swear to God, I think so. Whatever the one's called. I watched it till like 3 o'clock in the morning one day.
Oh, we did that with Stranger Things.
Yeah,
the first season.
And I was like, I have to get up like in 2 hours. No, like 4 hours.
Yeah.
And I was just, I didn't want to shut it off. I was like, I want to keep watching.
I hate when shows do that. I love it, but I hate it. Mm-hmm. I love it and I hate it. Like 24, the first season of 24. Mm-hmm. We just wanted to watch a couple episodes. We watched the whole season in a weekend.
Yeah.
Stranger Things, we wanted to watch like 2 or 3 episodes. We watched 6 out of the 8.
I actually have it on my Netflix, so ready to go to watch it.
The Stranger Things, first season?
I haven't watched any of it. It's ready to go. Like I just have to hit play and I'm good to go.
You don't have work? You have work tomorrow?
I have work tomorrow.
Don't start it tonight.
No. I don't have any plans this weekend, so I probably will watch it.
Friday night, popcorn, whatever. Because you're going to watch the first 2 or 3 and then you're going to watch the whole fucking thing.
All right.
We end up, if there's, I can't, is there 6? I think there's 6 or there's 8.
I
think there's 8.
Netflix, they don't have like 13 or 14. I think it's like 6
or 8.
Yeah,
it's short. No, I think the first season's 8. We watched 6. We started at like 9 o'clock at night. It was like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, all right, we need to stop. Mm-hmm. And then Breaking Bad, I binge watched the shit out of Breaking Bad, and I fucking hated when I caught up.
Oh right, because you had to wait.
Because now I got to wait a week.
Right.
Because what happened was they were doing the last season. Mm-hmm. So say the last season started in September. I started in March, and I watched the whole thing to be ready for when the thing started.
Right, that has to be the worst. And,
and now I gotta wait.
You have months to wait.
I got months getting used to watching as many as I wanted at any given sitting, and now I have to watch one because I'm current. I should have waited till the whole thing was over. So that was It's funny we're talking about shows. It's one of the Mount Rushmores later.
I know. We should actually just do it right now. If anything, just the one Mount Rushmore.
Well, we got 2. We'll fucking
okay.
Because I got a weird news. Well, it's not weird news. It's weird tech.
I know.
I figured Rich's wheelhouse is weird news. I figured, all right, let me bring something to the table with that.
Okay.
I saw this and I'm like, oh man, it's gonna be fun because I know we could talk something about this.
Where did you get this from?
Like Drudge or Reddit or something.
Oh, okay.
So I don't remember where I got it, but all right, ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, so this is it's techie. It's not like women throwing shit out of a British window. It's world's first smart condom collects intimate data during sex and tells men whether their performance is red hot or a total flop.
No, it doesn't. Come on.
Oh, this bad boy will. Let's see. British condoms, revolutionary wearable tech for bedroom measures the number of calories burned during intercourse, the speed of men's thrusts, how long he lasts, and even what positions are used.
Wait, it tells you what positions you use too?
Yeah.
How would it know?
Maybe angle? I don't know.
Well, think about it. How would it know?
I don't know. And it all connects to your phone. All the data's transferred like a fucking like a Gear Fit. Like a fucking Fitbit for your fucking dick.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
Let's see. There was a couple. The smart condom is a small band which fits around the bottom of a man's willy.
Okay, they put a willy.
They said willy. Which means wearers will still need to strap on a normal condom to get full protection. It's basically like a fucking. It's basically like a cock ring.
I was gonna say a cock ring.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So where's the?
So it's like a Fitbit. It really is.
Yeah. The condom company claimed 900,000 people have already written to express interest in the gadget.
Were they looking for participation or something like that to get people to do?
Yeah. It's
for a study.
It's quote, it's truly the next step in wearable tech, and we believe we have pioneered a product that will not only bring extra element of fun into the bedroom, but will also help indicate potential STIs present as well as prevent condom slippage, a leading cause of unplanned pregnancy in the UK.
So where you slide the condom on and then put it over it, so
you put it over, yeah.
Security.
Yeah, so that you don't want that fucking condom to fall off,
no.
because that happens all the time. Yeah. accidentally on purpose.
Yeah. Accidentally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nothing beats the real thing. See, this is why. I'll tell you why I don't like this.
Okay.
I ain't burning that many calories. Right. I'm not going long. I'm 40 something. My thrust ain't that. This is just going to show me how terrible I am in the bedroom. It's going to confirm all my deepest, darkest fears.
Well, I guess when you get older, it's not. I mean, think about it. Some 20-year-old using it and seeing it. Has he progressed over the years?
Oh, yeah.
or declined. I'm sorry.
Get his numbers out from his prime to when he's in his fucking 30s.
But I can't believe they're doing this to burn calories and everything like that. So what are you going to do? Plug it in my what's that? My Fitness Pal or something like that and say, oh, this is how exercise.
This is how you did this time, buddy.
This is what I did. So next to the protein shake I just drank, I just burned this many calories according to my whatever it's called. What is it called?
Here's one thing I forgot.
What is it called?
I.con.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We wanted the I.con to look refined, non-intrusive, and lightweight. The finished article is nothing short of any of those things. And here's the one that I really enjoyed. Bizarrely, it even lights up to provide illumination for both partners' nether regions. So it's like a little flashlight for your dick too, like just in case you're not sure where you're going. So while it's gauging your thrusts, it can fucking angle you where you got to go. It's like a fucking flagman in an airport.
I was just gonna say that.
Fucking.
I can't.
I will not be purchasing
how
the
much
Icon.
Does it tell you how much it is? I am. Why not? Come on, you like all these gadget things.
All right, £59.99. I don't know.
Right,
I don't know what the rate is.
Probably about $70 or whatever, or probably like $80.
All right, so
it's not crazy expensive. Is it just one? You keep using it over and over?
It's got to be because it's not actually a condom. It's the fucking
right.
It's the ring around afterwards. So so you're buying it once, unless you're really into it and you're wearing it out.
Well, you don't know how long it lasts either. It could just last once or twice. I can't believe that. What'd you do? Google this and say, or it just came up on?
No, I Google searched like weird news and this came up. Yeah, I was like, all right,
that's pretty interesting.
I'm definitely bringing this. It's right in my wheelhouse here.
Absolutely, you might have to look into it.
Well-endowed men can rest assured that the smart condom can stretch to accommodate them. Oh, well, good. Now I'm buying one.
So what about the ones that are not?
Yeah, can I get a smaller one? Does it come in shrink size? Like, what's the Irish version? I need the Irish one.
Package it that way. Imagine. Extra small to like triple X or what? I have no idea.
Yeah. Am I an idiot that I don't know what STI is?
I was going to ask what that was.
The device is called the I.con and can detect STIs as well as sending data about sex sessions straight to the wearer's smartphone.
All right, do we have to Google what an STI is? I mean, I have
sexually transmitted intercourse. Like,
that's the only thing I can think of. I don't know. That's just crazy. So when you're ordering one, Joe?
No, I don't need to know how bad. I already know how bad I am.
STI.
Yeah, try to know what STI stands for.
Wait, STI versus STDs, where apparently there is something.
Oh, there's a whole fucking discussion?
STDs. Oh, it just says about STDs. I don't know. I got to read this up. I got to read up on it. That's more monitoring.
But yeah, so I just...
Oh, it's a modern... Wait, it's the most commonly used... No, blah, blah, blah. Oh, STI is just more the modern technology word for STD or something like that, or vice versa. I don't know. Oh, sexually transmitted infection. There we go. Apparently it's been around. This is from 2015, so I never heard of STI.
Sexually transmitted infections.
Okay, I can see that.
Well, I don't need my phone blowing up halfway through being like, oh my God, you got something. Fucking.
Oh my God.
Does it sound like that fucking, like the alarm, like get out?
The light flashes red or whatever.
Yeah. Wait, why is this thing blinking like fucking hazard lights?
I know.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. So I saw that, I was like, oh my God, this is. I have to bring this. This is fun.
Oh wow, that's pretty interesting. What are they gonna think of next? Like,
I don't
really?
know.
Like, come on.
Do I need to? I know how bad I am. Like, do I need the fucking phone to be like, hey, look at you, 1 mile per hour thrust? Oh, look at you, fucking marathon. You lasted a minute and a half. Good job, Joe. Congratulations. Little bubbles and balloons, like the fucking new Facebook
like
shit.
It goes like a graph. It goes up and down.
Oh my God! Imagine it kept charts like you did for a year, and fucking averages come out.
Your medium and everything like that.
Oh my God.
Come on, guys, you got to try this.
It'd be September, and I get an alert. Congratulations, you just hit an hour, motherfucking people do that. One session.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Anyway.
Yeah, fuck it. Moving on.
So we should really post that on our website.
I'll put the link up. Yeah, I'll put the link up.
Might as well start using this website.
I'll put it on Facebook and Twitter.
Okay. In case people want to know.
Yeah. Hey, listen, you want to spend the 60 pounds?
And if you do, let us know.
Yeah, I definitely want feedback on this. So, we're based out of New York.
Yes.
And the biggest news story that you have to hear about every fucking day in New York this week, Eli Manning getting benched.
I know.
Sorry, James, we're talking about sports now. You might want to come back in 20 minutes.
Yeah, seriously.
I've been an Eli hater since the day he was drafted.
And I get why you are, but I mean, I don't know why the Giant fans are such haters on him. I don't. But I get it and I don't.
This whole ordeal made me respect him.
I know, you said that.
14 years he's played, I hate him, and now I respect him. So basically, for anybody who's not known, Eli Manning, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, whatever. Greatest quarterback the Giants have ever had, whatever. We'll still take Phil Simms. They're benching him. Their season's shit. They're out of the playoffs. They're benching him. All right. You know what?
Which is fine.
Which is fine.
I get that.
9 out of 10 times, it's not a problem. You want to bring the rookie up. You want to see what he's got for next year. You want to get him ready.
No, because Eli is getting up in age.
36, going to be 37 by the time next season starts. And, so it would have been all fun. No. They're benching him. Well, first of all, he has the longest current active streak in consecutive games started.
Right.
210. So
Which
the Giants,
is impressive.
which is very good.
Yeah.
I mean, it means he's never been hurt.
Right, and think about it. And their offensive line has
and
not been
their offensive
bad.
line sucks. He should have been killed 3 games this year alone. So that Giants and all their infinite wisdom is like, you know what? We want you to continue the streak. Which I don't get because he can't catch Favre anyway. So I don't understand why the streak's the thing. But they're like, all right, we want you to keep the streak. So we're going to start you, but we're going to pull you week in and week out for the other guys.
That's crazy.
This is where I respect Eli. He'd basically like, fuck you, just bench me.
Yeah.
Either play me or don't.
Right.
So I respect Eli for that because a lot of guys would have took that.
Right, to keep the streak alive that they probably cannot break because
he's not being selfish.
Right.
Like he knows.
He probably knows his time is out done.
Right. So with all that being said, the main issue I have, and I'm not even a Giants fan, I hate them too, but Geno Smith. They're benching him for Geno Smith, which, listen, I'm not saying the kid won't work in New York, but he played for the Jets, didn't do well. So you kind of have a body of work of what he's done.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they... I mean, was I a Geno fan? Maybe.
Right.
I don't know. I don't think he got the opportunity or had the best supporting staff to help him.
He didn't.
And you got to
realize the Jets were a clusterfuck for years.
Yes, exactly. So they didn't have a quarterback coach that was decent that maybe work with him. So he was
great line.
No great line. I mean, can he throw? He can throw.
He can throw. Right.
If he gets the fundamentals done right.
So with that being said, they're bringing him in to a Giants team that has a worse offensive line than the Jets had at that time.
Yep.
A worse receiving core than the Jets had at that time.
True.
Because all their starters are hurt.
Right.
You know, at least he had Decker. I think he had Marshall for a year.
He might
have been Marshall's first year. I'm not sure, but even still.
No, I don't think he.
But if it wasn't Marshall, it was Cromartie. Right?
No, Cromartie.
Cromartie was right before Marshall?
Cromartie who?
Wasn't Cromartie?
He's a safety.
Isn't there 4 Cromarties in the league? Didn't you guys have one of them? Basically, my point was, at the time Geno played with the Jets, they had a legit 1 and 2 receiver.
They had, I know for a fact, Decker.
Right.
I don't think Marshall was there because I think Marshall came in with Fitz. And that's what gave him that great year.
Okay, right. Okay.
I can't for some reason.
But Decker was across the field from somebody. It's blocking me right now who they had, but they had another receiver.
Decent receiver, yeah.
The Giants are on their 3rd and 4th and 5th string receivers right now. No offensive line, no running back.
No, you're right.
So he didn't do well with a better supporting cast than what he has now. So that's my biggest issue with this. Now, had they said we're going to bench you for the rookie, who we know nothing about,
let's see what he has.
I can respect that more because he's the future. Geno's not the future. Geno was a bridge between Eli and the rookie. If anything, it should have just been Eli to the rookie.
I guess they wanted to just bring in like some kind of.
They need something in case.
Not another rookie, just somebody who's
been in the league.
Yeah, he's been in the league.
Right. So I would almost accept that.
And he doesn't leave the stadium. He just transfers to one side.
Yeah, no, he just went from one locker room to the other. He probably still uses the Jet side.
Probably does.
So I can almost understand that because you want to see what the rookie's got. Preseason, off-season training, none of that works. It's real live football you need to see.
Right.
But even with that being said, Eli still has 2 years left.
Who's got 2 years left?
Eli. So why do you need to see the rookie yet? Keep him out there. Let him do his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Dude never been hurt.
No.
Could he get hurt? Sure, any given Sunday.
Right.
But for 14 years, he hasn't been hurt once.
But
you know?
I don't. But like you said, if they were sitting him for the rookie, then that's fine.
That's fine.
I don't know why Geno Smith.
And then another
he's
thing,
get hurt, and the rookie's going to come in anyway.
Sure. Well, no, that's just it. The rookie's not even dressing.
What do you mean?
Eli's the number 2 this week, and the rookie ain't even dressing.
Why? That's stupid.
Because it's a fucking shit show in New York right now.
Is it the coach or coming from higher up? I mean, I don't.
It actually, first of all, McAdoo took the blame. No, he didn't take the blame. He was basically put into the firing squad, and then it came out afterwards that the owner called for this. So that kind of took the blame off of McAdoo for a little bit, who is a clusterfuck in himself. But they're just handling the whole thing wrong.
Yeah,
they're going to bench Eli now before again. They were done 2 weeks ago against the Rams. They were done in the second quarter.
Right.
They kept him into like 5 minutes left in the fourth.
What's the point? Pull him out. You're losing
pull him
by
out,
50
right.
points already.
You're done. Pull him out. Now get Geno in there or the rookie. And gradually don't just bench him. He played this week, you bench this week. Gradually get him out. You play against the Rams, you get your face kicked in. All right, bench him. Let's see what this kid's got. The following week, you throw him out there again. You lose and bench him. Then you say, all right, now we're going full time. They're just handling the whole thing fucking wrong. And I hate defending Eli, but
you have to defend him. I mean,
in this situation, he's looking gospel right now.
Yeah,
he's so. But with all that, he's definitely got to be gone now. He can't come back.
How do you come back from that?
You can't come back.
You benched me because we have a really crappy season going on. And for whatever reasons why and it's not my fault we're having this bad season.
And you can't even blame him the whole thing. It's the whole
team in general.
Right.
Because at the beginning of the season, and we all know this, the Giants were going to the Super Bowl. They're the best team. They're going 16-0, whatever the case may be. And, injuries happen.
Yeah.
The defensive line is actually really good, but they're not doing it. I mean, they've been stepping up the last 2 weeks.
But a couple,
But not the week before when they threw 50 points, the Rams put 50 on you. So where were you then?
Yeah, exactly.
And now, all of a sudden, you're going to bench him? You should be benching other people.
No fucking sense.
And bring up your second strings and see what's going on.
No fucking. The Cleveland Browns are 0 and whatever.
Right.
The Niners are what and whatever.
They're playing bad football than them.
The Jets can't get out of their own way, half in and half out.
Please, don't get me started with that.
And the Giants are the clusterfuck of the league.
I know. About time the Jets are not the clusterfuck. Just for one season.
One season, you guys aren't the fucking little fucking stepchild.
We should be 7-5 or whatever, but
at least 6-6.
Yeah, but of course,
games away.
We shoot ourselves in the foot all the time. But anyhow, and I will be there this weekend too, to watch the Chiefs. Which
that's a winnable game. They are shit in the fucking bed lately. The Chiefs.
We didn't win last week against the Panthers, which were the better team. We didn't win against the Bucks. We lose all the time.
You should have beat the Bucks.
We should have beat the Bucks. We should have beat the Panthers.
You should have beat the Panthers in game.
In game, absolutely.
Like going to the game, you knew it was a loss.
Going, I was like, you're right. I would say it was probably a loss.
In game, they outplayed them. They should have won.
Right. And honestly, I was not impressed with Cam Newton playing. I really was.
His seasons are up and down.
Oh my God, it really is.
But this game coming in, before the game starts, it's a winnable game. The Chiefs are shit in the bed lately.
You're right. But you know what's going to happen? They're going to win.
Oh, they're going to win by 40.
Oh, absolutely.
Just because it's about that time.
Yep.
And because I need them to lose.
And we need to lose by another 40 points again. We need 2 a season. Anyhow.
I love football though.
I know, and I can't believe it's almost over already.
It fucking flies, man.
It really does.
I wake up it's week 8 already. Now it's what, week 12?
I think so. Yeah, I only have 2 more home games and that's it. And I'm done. So upsetting. I really enjoy football.
I can't wait for Super Bowl now.
I'm curious I am really rooting for the Eagles. Go figure.
I think
that the Eagles are legit.
I think the Eagles are legit.
They're playing pretty good football. They're playing legit teams. They're not playing like my division or whatever.
No, they're playing real teams.
They're playing real teams, and I like them. I really do. I hope they go, and I hope they win.
I'm hoping.
I know you mentioned earlier that you want the Steelers to go in.
Not that I want. I think they're going.
Okay.
Obviously, I want the Raiders to go.
But
they're not doing nothing right now.
That,
I think it's Eagles. Eagles Steelers.
And I hope the Eagles pull it out. The Steelers got 6 rings.
Yeah, I'm all Steelers all day on that though.
No, I want somebody new. I want somebody else to win.
There's something about Philly not having any rings that I kind of like.
No, come on, come on. They got to at least one.
They will eventually. I mean,
they lost the one against. Oh wait, the Patriots, wasn't it?
I think it was.
Yeah, and that was a couple.
But they gave up. They should have won that game. If you remember, the last 2 minutes, they were just.
Well, if we really look at the Patriots games, Super Bowls they won, some of them they should not have won.
No.
But anyway, I'm not going to start talk about the Patriots because I just love them.
I forgot what the stat was, but it was something absurd. Like what? They were in 5 Super Bowls with Brady.
No, they were in 7
with Brady.
They lost 2 to the Giants.
All right, so that's 28 quarters. It was something like they were losing like 24 of the 28 quarters.
They were.
They're always down.
Yep.
And in the last Super Bowl, they never had a lead. They didn't have a lead till the last fucking game. I told you they were coming
back and going to beat their ass. I told you.
Because you're wearing Uggs. I told you. It's because you're wearing Uggs. Fucking Tom Brady sponsor.
No, because I see this team twice a year. We play them every year. And I know it. And
you can't count them out.
You can't count them out. And when they came back from halftime, I said, Joe, they're coming back and spanking the Falcons. And that's what they did.
I fucking hate
because the
Brady.
Falcons laid down. I hate your Brady, too.
I hate Brady.
But he's in this league for another 10 years. God help us.
That Super Bowl was 2 different games.
If you watch them, completely different.
Yeah.
The first half and the second half, complete domination.
Like if you took the score off the screen and just showed somebody the second half, you'd think they won 50-0. Mm-hmm. And man, that game was upsetting.
But all the other ones, and the only ones that the Patriots were leading, was against the Giants, the Giant games.
Well, the Giants came back, right?
And they came back. So
fucking Eli, glad you're out of a job.
Brady, when's he going to be out of a fucking job?
Listen, he wants to go 5 more years, and there's nothing saying he can't.
I don't know. I hope to God he doesn't.
He's a fucking freak.
Yeah,
he's a freak
and
of
guess
nature.
what? He was what was he? 199th round pick or whatever.
He was a 6th round pick.
Yeah, I think
it was 199.
199.
Yeah.
Thanks to a Jet knocking that guy out, and he comes in.
Bledsoe
Damn.
would have had a fucking stronger sternum.
Damn it.
Brady would have started a year later. It was going to be his team eventually anyway.
Maybe never. You don't know.
Bledsoe didn't have much time left.
Yeah, but we don't know. I mean,
he had like a year or 2 left. Brady would have came in eventually.
No, you never know. Or he could have been traded to another team. You never know. We would never know.
Maybe.
Unfortunately,
I still can't believe they got rid of Garoppolo.
I know.
Good for him, though. He's starting this week.
Good. He's not a bad quarterback.
He's not. But the system. Let's see him on this team now.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Castle came in and went 11-5, so the Patriots are just a fucking well-oiled machine.
I agree.
While Brady's every bit as great as he is.
A lot of him.
Most of it, sure.
He could pick out these people. I don't know where he gets this. Like, he could pick somebody out of the
stand. He's a fucking genius.
Really? He could
and
pick
you
out
had him for what, 20 minutes? A day?
I don't even think that. I think maybe 20 seconds. And he wrote down, I quit on a napkin for what I
He signed on Wednesday, quit on Thursday. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he went to
New England.
New England. He's been there ever since. Yeah, well, that's just the Jets' luck. What are you going to do? Until Joe Namath dies, we're not winning anything.
It's funny. I said that about Al Davis, and once Al Davis died, my fucking team went 12-4.
Joe Namath's going to live to 120 years old.
Me and my buddy were talking about like Hall of Fame players because while I don't believe Eli, like if Eli stopped playing right now, if he never made the Hall of Fame, I get it.
But why?
His numbers aren't outstanding.
Yeah, but what warrants to go into the Hall of Fame?
Numbers.
Not necessarily true. Not necessarily true. Think about it. T.O. is in there.
No, he's not.
I thought he was.
No, he's on the ballot, but he ain't in.
He'll be in then. He'll be in one time. And there's people in there who never been in who have the numbers too. I mean, defensive linemen, all that stuff, like that. I don't know what warrants to be in the Hall of Fame.
I honestly, I think 2 Super Bowls is a layup. I think 2 Super Bowls makes you in, but I don't think he's got the his completion percentage ain't that great.
But
his
okay.
Interceptions are fucking nuts.
You're not gonna hate me right now, Brett Favre. He has as many interceptions as touchdowns.
Yeah, but he's thrown for 10 million miles, and he's fucking...
Yeah, and he's also been in the league for 30 years or whatever, so you can't really...
Favre can't do wrong in my eyes.
Yeah, he's a gunslinger and all that stuff, but he's got just as many interceptions as touchdowns, or maybe off by a couple. It's not that far off. I bet you if you look up his numbers. He's got, what, 1 Super Bowl or 2?
I think Favre has 2.
Well, 1 for sure.
Definitely one for sure.
I'm not too sure about the second one. I'm not sure about the second one. But
you know who's the biggest fucking guy who shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame and he is? Your boy Namath. That dude, I'm pretty sure that dude has more interceptions than touchdowns.
No, I don't think. Supposedly, he's back in the day. Now, everything changes over the years.
Yeah.
Now, supposedly, my understanding now, obviously, when they won the Super Bowl, I wasn't even a thought.
No.
But he was the one that had the high numbers. He's the one who had 4,000 yards before anybody else. He's the one who did that. And he came back in a Super Bowl that they were an underdog for 19 points or something like that.
That's the only reason he's in the Hall of Fame is because we're going to win this game.
Right.
And they did.
But I think if we look at a lot of people who are in the Hall of Fame, I think we would agree a lot of them should not be.
A lot of them don't belong there.
Right. So I don't know what warrants a quarterback.
Yeah, I have no idea anymore.
I don't either.
Like 600 home runs in baseball.
Okay. Well,
it's a lock.
Right. You got me on baseball. I don't know anything about baseball, so.
For some reason, two Super Bowls is like a lock for a quarterback. Like he's gonna get in.
Okay.
All right.
Again. Brett Favre. Go ahead. But.
Do I? If he didn't get in, I can get it. If he got in, I get it. Mm-hmm. I challenge anybody. He's not a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Oh, I believe he is. I believe he is. He'll
Eli.
be in the first. Oh, absolutely, he will. He'll be in the first ballot.
No. I'm not asking you. Will he? Do you think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Yes, absolutely.
Would you vote him in
yes,
first
I
time
would.
out? Nah.
Just for the fact that you got to realize his numbers are not as bad as everybody thinks they are. They're really not.
Great.
But they're not. They're not horrible.
No, they're not awful. He's a good quarterback. I'll never take that away.
But
is he elite? Is he one of the elites? Fuck no. Is he Rodgers? No. Is he Brady? No.
Okay, but
is he Breeze? No.
I don't know. I mean,
like there's tiers to quarterbacks.
Right. But I think that's because Brady is just favorite. Rodgers, just that people love him. Drew Brees, people, I don't know. He's only got one Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he's throwing $5,000 every year, though.
Yeah, but if I'm not mistaken, I think Eli's been up there a couple of times, too.
Oh, he's cracked $5,000 once or twice, yeah.
And I don't think Brady does it every year either.
No, but Brady goes 14-2 every year, and he has fucking 30 touchdowns and 4 picks every year. Like there's different reasons why people are so good. Mm-hmm. Like, all right, Breeze only has one Super Bowl, but he's throwing 5,000 yards every year. Mm-hmm. Brady doesn't throw 5,000 yards every year, but he has 30 touchdowns and 4 picks, and his team wins no less than 12 games year in and year out.
Okay. What about Rodgers?
Rodgers is still young, still early. I mean, he's got probably 7 years, but his team's always 10, 12, 13 wins.
Right, so if he doesn't win it...
4,500 yards or better every year.
Right, and if I'm not mistaken, I think Eli's up there in that numbers too.
But then with Eli, 20 picks a year. And that's big.
That is big, but they still win. They still go into the playoffs.
Oh, but all right, here's another stat about Eli, why I don't think. He's been in the league 14 years.
Okay. All right.
He's missed the playoffs 8 of the 14.
Okay, so it's like every other year.
Out of the 6 times he went, he was one and done 4 times.
Okay.
So basically, the only 2 times they didn't lose the first round are the 2 Super Bowls.
Okay.
Like you can't be in the league you can't miss the playoffs more than half your career and be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Oh, okay. We'll see what happens then, because you're saying that even for like Rodgers and stuff like that. Doesn't every time he's been in the playoffs, he went to a Super Bowl?
No, but
and
make the AFC Championship game. Don't get eliminated. Don't make the playoffs and not win a game.
Yeah, but I'm sure that happens to a lot of quarterbacks.
Yeah, it happens to everybody, but when
you just don't like him. That's the
I fucking hate him. Like I'm trying to build more shit against him just to fucking really sling the. He's gonna get in the Hall of Fame.
He's gonna get in. He's gonna be first ballot, and he's gonna be in.
He can't be first ballot.
Absolutely, he can. Absolutely, he will be.
I'm gonna look up his numbers later, and I'm gonna compare him to like.
Compare him to who?
I gotta think somebody
right,
like.
Who came out? Okay, well you can't compare him to Rivers.
Rivers.
Who they came out? Who else came out in the same draft?
Rivers. Roethlisberger had his 2 first.
Right, Roethlisberger got 2.
But I don't think Roethlisberger's the first ballot either, and they're probably very comparable.
You're right. I think out of the 2, those are probably more comparable. They
right.
are.
And I don't think he's a first ballot. I don't think Phillip Rivers gets in at all.
No, I don't think so, because he doesn't have really any numbers.
He has nothing. He never makes the playoffs.
Right.
So he's got, and which sucks because his numbers for a long time, while Eli was elite, Rivers had better numbers, better completion percentage, better passer rating, more yardage, but his team sucks. His team never gets in.
I think because they just have meltdowns. That's what it comes down.
Yeah.
I believe meltdowns.
Oh yeah, no, because they're good for 6 or 8 games and they shit the bed.
Yeah, absolutely.
But all right. So to go back to it, all right. Like I said, there's levels of quarterback.
Absolutely.
Like it's Brady.
Okay.
No one's level with him right now.
No, unfortunately, you're right.
You take one step down. You got Rodgers, Breeze.
Okay.
Peyton retired. I guess you just Rodgers and Breeze.
You can't put Ben in that.
I don't put Ben in.
Okay, because then Ben goes right with Eli.
Then the next tier after that is your Roethlisberger, your Manning, your Flacco.
I wouldn't put Flacco in that conversation.
Right now, I would keep Flacco there. He's having a shit year, but I would keep Flacco with.
Ever since he got paid that money, he's been having a shit year. He won that Super Bowl, and ever then he's been shit. He hasn't had that great numbers. I mean, maybe one year.
He would never lighten them up either way, though.
No, but
he was still reliable.
Yeah, I guess. But
all right, so here's why I leave him with them, though.
Okay.
Because then the next tier down is your Alex Smiths, your Mariotas, your Winstons. You know what I'm saying? So Flacco's still
in that
Eli Roethlisberger range right now.
I'll give him that.
He's one more shitty year from being down with the Mariotas and the Winstons and everybody else.
He's got one more year and he's down there with them.
You're right.
But wait, he'll go in the Hall of Fame because he's got a Super Bowl.
Flacco is not a Hall of Famer.
Well,
if he doesn't win another one, he's not getting in.
We'll see.
That one.
We'll see. I'm telling you.
I can't see him getting it. For one? No, not for one.
Why? I bet you there's quarterbacks in there who have just one Super Bowl.
Oh, there's quarterbacks that have none that are in.
Well, okay, Dan Marino's one of them.
Marino, yeah.
Which is fine. But he threw out the numbers up there.
Right.
Like, like you said, number-wise. Dan Marino blows everybody away because you can't compare football from now from the 70s or 80s.
Absolutely not. If Marino came into the league right now, the way the league's set up right now, he would throw 8,000 yards a year.
Yeah, Brady wouldn't be in a discussion.
Brady wouldn't even. Marino would be the top.
Exactly.
And then fucking Brady and everybody.
And I agree. And I would probably say Montana and them too, the same way, because they played.
They played back then too, yeah.
So their numbers would be in 8,000-9,000 yards.
Yeah.
Actually, with all these pass interference calls and all this bullshit calls.
You can't touch a receiver no more.
Yeah. So
Dan Marino threw for 5,000 yards when a receiver can get his face kicked in the whole way down the field.
Wrestling down the whole field.
The whole field. Now you can't touch a guy after 5 yards.
Oh, please. Not even. I think it's coming in less than 5 yards.
Right now it's still, if you cross eyes at somebody, you're fucking getting flagged. But no, Marino, Montana, Young, all those guys played back then. Yeah, they're the upper echelon, whatever it is. But I'm telling you, like if Jordan came to the NBA
Wait a
now.
minute. Did he make, what's that guy from the Eagles?
McNabb?
Did he go? Is he on the ballot?
Has he retired 5 years yet? I don't think he's retired 5 years yet.
No, I think he's been
Maybe
retired.
next year he goes.
No, I think he's been retired 5 years.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. But wasn't he? Is he in the talk? I mean, think about it. That's somebody who should not even be in the talk.
Donovan McNabb?
Yeah, what'd he do? He ran?
He's got all the Eagles numbers. Like he's like probably number 1 or number 2 as far as Eagles quarterbacks goes, but that doesn't mean shit.
Doesn't mean shit. So you could say that maybe with the Giants too. Maybe Eli has those numbers with the Giants.
Oh, I'm sure he has every statistical category with the Giants, but that's not NFL.
Right, but I mean, that's an example. Donovan McNabb. Would you think he would be going to the Hall of Fame?
I don't think he's a Hall of Fame. I think you know what him to me is with a Eli where like if he didn't make it, I wouldn't lose any sleep, but if he did, I'd be like,
why?
I could see it.
But why?
Yeah. I don't remember McNabb enough. I remember him always being great when he played, but I didn't really pay attention to Philly. Like New York, I have to pay attention to. They're right down my throat.
That's the one guy who just came to my mind.
Yeah,
that I can think of that. I mean, because I only been really into football like the last 15 years.
Right.
But really gun-ho like last 10, like really understanding it.
Yeah.
Stuff.
I mean,
I don't know.
McNabb's another one. I wouldn't lose sleep if he got in, but I wouldn't hate it if he didn't.
You would lose sleep when Eli gets in.
Eli is, he's so going in. Just don't go in first ballot. That's it. Just don't go in first ballot.
So if he goes in second, you're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I honestly, yeah.
Okay.
But again, I can see him making it. I can see him not.
Right.
Just he's not a first ballot Hall of Fame. He's not a first ballot.
As if he gets the support he has, he's going in.
Where's McNabb? McNabb's got 37,000 yards, 234 touchdowns, 117 picks.
So it's half.
Yeah.
And he went to one Super Bowl and he lost.
Passer rating's 85.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Not too bad, yeah.
What about rushing? I know he's a runner. But is he on a ballot to go in? I don't know. He's definitely been out of the league more than 5 years.
I'm looking. Let's see. What's his last season? His last season was 2011. Mm-hmm. So this is 2017.
Yeah, so he's out 5, yeah.
So 6. So he's probably on the ballot. Mm-hmm. But he's not in now.
Okay. We'll see what happens to him.
Yeah.
Because he's the only one I can think of.
6-time Pro Bowler.
Okay.
So career completion percentage 59%, 37,000
so
yards.
It's just over 50%.
Just over half, yeah. But that's average though. 50%.
That's true.
That's an average thing.
Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, Eli's not going. This discussion is not going to be for another 2, 7, 8 years at least.
At least, yeah, because he's going to play. He's going to play at least one more year.
Yeah, in Jacksonville.
Possibly 2. God, he goes to Jacksonville.
If he goes to Jacksonville,
that's the only place I can see him going.
And if he goes to Jacksonville, he would probably get another Super Bowl. Jacksonville is built to win. They just need a quarterback.
So his career passer rating is 59 also.
Who?
Eli.
Okay.
With 50,000 yards.
Okay.
334 touchdowns.
And what's his interceptions?
I gotta scroll because that was the.
It was over 300 touchdowns, which is pretty good.
330. Yeah, 334 is pretty good. Interceptions. Oh, this is for a season. I want his career. Interceptions. 222. Okay. So that's damn near 100 more than McNabb too.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But we'll compare.
Rating 83.
Well, that's not bad. 83.
We'll see. Like I said, we got 6, 7, 8. 12 more years from those.
Yeah, probably within the next 10 years we'll find out.
Yeah, so
when he wins another Super Bowl with Jacksonville.
I'm telling you, we were talking about this at bowling the other night. The Jacksonville Jaguars, to me, are the one team in the league right now, unless I'm forgetting about somebody, but I don't think I am. They're the one team in the league right now that they're just a quarterback away, in my eyes.
I think so, too.
They got receivers. They got a running game. They got the best defense in the league right now this year.
Oh, my God. They're insane.
Their defense has me fucking 10-2 in one of the football leagues.
And honestly, they should be running away with that division, too.
Who's in there?
I want to say the Colts.
Probably.
That division. And the Colts are shit right now.
Colts are shit.
That coach
Titans,
should be gone.
They in the same?
I think they're in the same one, the Titans, and there's somebody else. I don't know who.
So, and with Coughlin there, it's almost a no-brainer that he goes there.
Yeah.
And that's a scary thought. Because they're a quarterback away. It's scary for me because I fucking hate him. And three rings is an absolute lock.
Absolutely.
And he probably would be first ballot.
Absolutely.
So, no, don't go to Jacksonville.
Let him
go to Denver like your brother.
Let him get up one up on his brother.
Go to Denver like your brother.
No, he won't go to Denver.
No. They're fucking.
I don't know what happened to that team.
No.
That just went down the shitter.
Yeah, that's.
Ever since they lost to the Giants.
Yeah.
And they went downhill.
That's it.
Oh, wait, the Giants. I told you can never count that team out.
All right.
Anyway, so we just talked about this half an hour about the NFL.
James, you can come back, buddy.
Sorry.
All right, so we got 2 Mount Rushmores.
Yes, we do.
All right, so the first one came from Devin. He's a host of Snake Oil Comics, another podcast, and Tangent Bound. Known him for a bunch of years. Cool guy. And, of course, his is comic book based because he does a comic book show.
Really? I didn't know that.
Motherfucker. So this one was
we're
this
big
one was
on
hard
comic
for me.
books too.
Right? Oh, huge on comic books. So Dev, this goes. I'm basing mine solely off movies because.
Oh, same here.
So he wants to know who's our Mount Rushmore of Marvel characters.
Yes, you gotta make sure you get the right ones because people will get pissed off if you get mixed up with the DC.
So I'm going
Marvel.
Batman and Superman and 1 and 2. No, obviously. All right, so no. All right, well, you got yours written out already. I still got to place mine. So who you got?
Okay. No, and no order, really.
I'm the only one on the show that does order.
No, I know, but I don't really follow. I'm not big into comics and stuff, so I really don't know. So I'm going to go base Spider-Man. How do you not?
Yeah, he's got. I think he's up there.
From when I was a kid and stuff, the Hulk. Come on. Yeah. And I'm basing it based on watching the TV show back in what was it, 80s or 70s. Yeah. Iron Man, because I liked the movie. Okay. And I just found this out that the X-Men falls under Marvel. Right. So I like Wolverine / Sabretooth.
Okay.
So those are my 4.
Hugh Jackson.
Oh, my God, that guy's hot. Who are you kidding? Fuck. Come on.
Rich would let him peg him. Rich would let Hugh Jackman peg him.
And the reason why I like Sabretooth because I like the actor. Oh, what's his name? Liev Schreiber, whatever his name is.
I'm not familiar, yeah.
Oh, anyway, he's... Oh, Ray Donovan. You ever watch Ray Donovan?
No. All right, I heard that's another one I got to watch.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah. He's hot, too. So, hey, Hugh Jackman, come on.
I hear the girls love him. I hear the girls are into him. I don't see it. I'm not a guy. I don't see it. Come on.
How does guys not say another guy's good looking?
I do. No, I do, but I don't see it with him.
You don't see it? No. I think it's the whole
body.
The
rugged look?
I think it's the rugged look. I mean, the goatee, the body. I think he's just hot.
Just a fucking 8-pack.
And he's also in his, 50s?
He's up there. He's an old, yeah. You see Mark Wahlberg lately?
No, I haven't.
I saw an Instagram video of him yesterday. Holy shit, he's fucking chiseled out of granite, and that dude's 40-something.
He's still chiseled like that?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Like nuts. Like he can clean fucking T-shirts on his fucking abs. Like
Are you serious?
Yeah, no.
Well, I remember back when he was the model.
Right.
And stuff.
And him now blows him away.
Because he's a good-looking guy too.
Yeah, I can say Mark's a good-looking guy.
And he came a long way. That guy. Let me tell you.
Yeah. No, but I was like, this is depressing. This guy is like.
Yeah, but sometimes people have in their genes, and that's what they did. But he probably's been like that since back when he was 20. So he just maintained it.
Let me see if I can.
And now when he's in his 40s or whatever, he just looks 10 times better.
Dude, he's fucking. It's like he's fucking chiseled out of granite.
And like I said, he's doing phenomenal. Oh my God.
Right? That's him right now.
Oh my God.
That's his Instagram.
What is he promoting?
He's making some protein shake. I don't know if he's promoting it or if he's just taking it or.
Damn.
But.
But you could tell his body is getting older. Yeah. But it looks great.
But he's still it's fucking. And his hair. He has hair. I don't have hair, you motherfucker.
Good genes, I guess.
Yes.
Well, I don't know what happened to his brother, but.
His brother. You said I didn't even know that was his brother in Sixth Sense.
Oh really? You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, Donnie Wahlberg.
And he's fucking looking like a straight up crackhead in that movie.
I know. And he's married to what's her name? Jenny McCarthy, whatever her name is. They're married.
Oh yeah, they had that reality show for 20 minutes.
Oh, did they? I didn't know they had one.
Yeah, Donnie loves Jenny or Jenny loves Donnie.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Just to make more money.
So my Mount Rushmore Marvel guys is Batman. No.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Let's see. I have to base it off the movies because I didn't read the comics. I guess it would be Spider-Man, especially the new kid. Did you see the newest Spider-Man movie?
No.
Watch it. You got the Fire Stick. It's really good, actually. Yeah.
I watched it when it was the ones for what's his name?
With Tobey Maguire.
Yeah,
those are pretty good too. This one blows that away.
Really?
It was so good. And Michael Keaton's in it, and I love Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton too.
Michael Keaton is the shit.
Best
Black
Batman.
Widow.
I think
Michael Keaton's the best best Batman, hands down.
Yeah.
I don't fuck Christian Bale. He's might be damn near the worst if it wasn't for Val Kilmer.
I agree. Wasn't George Clooney?
George Clooney was a Batman too. He's down at the bottom of the barrel. He's like the Flaccos and the fucking Alex Smiths of the fucking Batman. You know, Keaton's Brady. But like Christian Bale to me was an excellent Bruce Wayne.
Yes, he was.
I hated Bale as Batman. I hated the talking like this.
I know, sir. It was just horrible.
Just stop.
Stop.
And the Batman vs Superman, Affleck.
I didn't see that. Oh, I forgot he was Superman. Not Superman, Batman.
That movie sucked.
It
was so bad. Almost unwatchable.
Really? It was that bad?
So Affleck might be the worst ahead of Bale.
He popped, then if you're saying that's probably, because I mean, like I said, Christian Bale wasn't that bad.
He was a great Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
Affleck actually wasn't even a bad Bruce Wayne either, but the fucking Batman was just as bad as Christian Bale's. So what do I say now? Spider-Man. Oh, that's it. Oh, Black Widow. That ass.
I don't even know who Black Widow is.
You saw Avengers?
No, I didn't see it. That's what I'm saying. I had it based off things I knew.
Oh,
and
right.
Obviously, I didn't put the Avengers, Thor, or all those people.
No, Avengers is a great movie too. The first Avengers, I would highly recommend that also. And Black Widow was that fucking hot chick, the one everybody loves.
There's a lot of them.
No, this is the one that everybody loves, like everybody. Fuck.
All right, well.
I gotta look it up. No, because now it's gonna bother me. Who the fuck?
I'll
oh
look
my
it
god!
Up. Go ahead. What's your next one?
Oh my god!
Black Widow.
Yeah.
This is really bad that we have no idea.
Oh my god! What's her name? Everybody listening right now is screaming at the fucking.
Absolutely.
However the hell they're listening to this right now.
Actress.
Scarlett Johansson.
See, I don't know why everybody loves her.
ScarJo.
Why?
Probably because of the fucking outfit.
It's probably.
And they definitely zoomed in on her butt like 3 times. Like they know what they were doing with that fucking camera angle.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah. Oh, she's in the movie. She's banging hot. So
I guess this is her.
And then
That's
to
her.
round. Yes. Okay. Oh my god! Look at that. She's so fucking hot.
Oh my god! I can't.
Oh my god! That's like Hugh Jackman. How can you not see that?
Okay, you got me. That's true.
Iron Man. Love Iron Man.
I agree.
I love what they're doing with that character. I love how funny he is and everything with what's his face with Downey Jr. Yeah,
he came a long way too.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I'll probably round it out with the Hulk. Big fan of the Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the Hulk.
You can't.
No.
How could you not like? How can you not hate?
TV show was great.
Oh my
god, he was great in Avengers. Like it was just a great.
Shit, when that show was out when I was a kid, it scared me when he changed it to Hulk.
Oh yeah,
it scared everybody.
I actually have the TV show music on my laptop here. I play it sometimes. Really? Yeah, the sad walk away music at the end of every episode when he's walking back. So that's it. I told Rich to send in his, but I guess he was too busy in his pegging class to
take time out to
take time out. Yeah, so
but
hope it's good for you, Rich.
We want to hear stories.
Don't use the black dildo first.
See, I mean, how could you not like that? He's got a hot body.
Butterface.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. You don't need a face. Yeah, see, you just zoomed in everything but.
No, his face is hot too. I think he's hot.
I don't know.
Anyway.
All right, so that was from Dev. Thanks, Dev.
Thank you.
Then we got Matt from Staten Island.
Matt's been giving us a lot of Mount Rushmores.
It's because of Matt we do the Mount Rushmore.
That's true. That's true.
He with the whole cereal thing.
So we need ones for next week too, Matt.
Yeah, Matt, get on that.
Okay, work on that. Come on, let's go.
Angles Rich really enjoyed pegging in. I'm gonna go with no. All right. So Matt sent in, what are your binge-worthy TV series that you can rewatch? Mm-hmm. You want me to go this first time?
You want me to? I could do it first. I don't care. Might as well. I think you're probably still looking yours up.
No, I wrote them down.
Okay. So the 4 shows, not in any kind of order. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I remember you and your brother being into that. Huge.
Oh my God. I have the DVDs. That's how old school it is. And
Yeah.
I watch it every so often. If I'm home and stuff, I have nothing to do, I'll pop it in. I don't care.
Really?
/ Angel, like the whole spin-off too, I watch.
Didn't Buffy have like that stupid CGI? Like they had like
What?
CGI. Did Buffy have CGI stuff like the fight scenes, or was it like magic or spells or something? Or am I thinking of a different show?
No, it was fight scenes and stuff like that.
But was it like super CGI'd? I think there was something about the show that took me out of it. I think.
I don't think so.
remember that
It
far
looked pretty
back.
real from.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about. It's
gotta be 20 years ago.
About 20 years ago. Yeah.
So I gotta
And
try
stuff
again.
like that. And it was a show that really went under the radar. Like
It really did. It was like a cult following.
It really was. No Emmys, nothing. And some of the things they came up with, like they had their first musical on it. Mm-hmm. They had a whole show that nobody spoke.
Really?
The whole episode with nobody spoke.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's almost like, what was that movie?
I don't know.
Castaway.
Okay.
But obviously he talked to himself. But
Right.
this was nothing for the 60 minutes
Really?
or 57 minutes, whatever. But it was a good show, and I still like it to this day.
That's cool.
Because it's simple and easy. That's why. The other one, Law and Order SVU. For some reason, I'm addicted to that show. It's been on for 20 years. Or
if
whatever.
I wake up in the middle of the night and it's on, I'm watching 3 episodes.
Absolutely, and you can you watch them over and over because you forget about them because there's so many of them.
Yeah,
and there's always a marathon.
Like it's one of those things that I would never purposely watch it.
Right.
But if I watch 10 minutes of an episode, I got to see how it ends. And then next thing, the other one starts, and they fucking hit you in the first 5 minutes. And
Absolutely.
Then
now you want to know because some of it's based on true stories.
Yeah.
A lot of it is.
A lot of it is, yeah.
Stories. So
my cousin was an extra in one of those shows.
Get out of it. Oh, wait, I think you told me that.
My cousin Carrie.
Oh, no. Then I'm thinking of something else. What was your cousin Justin?
Oh, Justin was in 2 scenes of Rescue Me.
Oh, Rescue Me.
The final episode of the final season.
It was a hit and miss with me with that show.
Yeah.
The next one is True Blood. I don't know if I really watched that, but I could watch that over and over.
Right.
And the last one is Sex in the City.
You know what? That if I had to guess any of yours, I would have said that.
Yeah, because you know what? It's only 30 minutes long,
right?
And it's very easy.
You and Ever Friends, right?
No, I probably can count on my hand how many Friends episodes I saw.
Yeah,
I wasn't into it when that came out. I was out all the time, so
right.
I never really got into it.
Yeah,
I watched Buffy. That was my show.
That was Seinfeld for me. Like I never watched Seinfeld when it was on, but I'll watch every episode now. They were close together.
I was gonna say one in like Wednesday and then one Thursday, or maybe the same day.
They probably overlapped at some point.
But
if they
Friends
weren't
and Seinfeld, not a fan. I wasn't a fan.
Seinfeld's good. I like it now. Like I almost wish I watched it back then because my cousin references the shit out of it, and it's always hilarious.
A lot of people do.
Yeah, but I watch it now, and I'm like, why didn't I watch this then? It's one of those. It's one of those shows that holds up.
True.
Because here it is, like I never watched it. Here it is, 20 years later, and I'll watch every episode when it's on.
It's almost like Friends too.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Right. So all right. So mine, I have. A little embarrassed. I have 2 reality shows on mine.
Why? There's nothing wrong with that.
Just because whenever they're on, I'll just watch it. Yeah. Always. So number 4 is Storage Wars. I'll never not watch that show.
Oh, is that the one with the
bidding on abandoned storage lockers?
Oh, I can see how that could be addicting.
Yeah, I love it. Number 3, Counting Cars.
I have no idea what that is.
They bring in cars, rebuild them, sell them, flip them.
Is that the guy with not with the beard?
No, that's Fast and Loud.
Oh, okay.
This guy's in Vegas. He's him and like Porn Stars. You ever watch Porn Stars?
Yeah, I've seen that a couple episodes.
Yeah, so they work together a lot of times. He's in Vegas, and the guy's like super cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, Married with Children.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
I would watch the shit out of that show anytime it's on.
That's pretty. I forgot about that one.
And then number 1, How I Met Your Mother.
I never got into that.
Oh my God! It only ended a few years ago.
I know.
And I've watched it twice over since.
Really?
Full front to back. I've watched the thing.
It's just something I never got into. I mean, I watched a couple episodes and they were really funny, but it's just not something that was on my radar to go, DVR it or watch it when it was on.
No, it's so good. And there's a lot of referenceable stuff on it. And Neil Patrick Harris is
oh my God,
fucking amazing.
He really is. He's so underrated. It's ridiculous.
Absolutely. And if you didn't know he was gay, you wouldn't think he was watching the show.
Not at all. Come on, Doogie Howser. Come on. And then going up all these years.
You could have kind of seen it.
Come on. Back in the 90s, you didn't know, or 80s, whatever.
No, he didn't know. He didn't know what it was back then. But him in How I Met Your Mother, he's a fucking womanizer.
Oh, my God. He's amazing. He was in that movie, too. We would just talk about it at work. Gone Girl, I think it was.
Maybe,
with Ben Affleck.
I think that was that was
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's super underrated. He's great.
He really is. And he's what does he do? The Emmys now or something like that? He does one of the award shows now.
I don't know if he still does. He's done it. I don't know if he still.
I don't know why he doesn't keep doing it.
Yeah. They I don't know. They like to rotate their stock a lot.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know.
You got a hit right there. Why not keep it?
If it ain't broke, let's fix it anyway.
I know. True.
So, I think that's everything we have.
Yeah, I think it is.
Covered all bases.
Yeah, right. I wrote down everything here for us, so I'm doing part of Rich's job. Eli, how was your week? Yeah, that's it.
Should we call him?
You should fucking call him.
He might be 6 inches on a peg right now, though. I don't know.
Seriously, you guys called me when I was in Ireland.
No, you guys.
Okay, well,
go back to the tape.
I'm putting you together.
Go back to the tape.
Wait. Did you stop him?
It was out of my control, Dan. I was sitting over there.
No, you sit right next to Rich.
No, now I do.
Yeah.
I was still sitting over there at the time.
I'm going to say you were sitting next to Rich.
Fair enough.
That's why you guys drown me out every week.
We fixed the issue.
Yes,
we switched your mic. We can hear you now.
Yeah. So you're going to call me at 3:30 in the morning in Ireland. Justice asked me for some stupid, ladle.
He was calling you for a ladle.
Yeah.
Rob wanted to make soup.
Soup or something like that. I would have beat your asses when I came back.
I
but anyway,
told him that was going to be the first and last time he ever called you.
Yeah. You don't want to see me mad.
I've seen it. It's not a pleasurable thing. I've been at the receiving end of Mad Danielle, and it's not fun. This is why I don't bring up your purchase.
Oh, wait. Who was your sister?
My sister. She must have been listening 2 days ago, and she shot me a text. Oh my God! What did she buy at the convention? I'm like, I think I actually forgot to answer her.
Honestly, I thought you were talking about my picture the whole time. I'm like, what does she think I'm hanging on my walls here?
No, first of all, the picture's amazing.
Right, but if I had something to hang on my wall, you really think I'm gonna put it straight back when you can see when you walk into my apartment?
No.
Exactly. So I'm like, what are we talking about?
Right.
I have no idea.
Oh.
That's what I was saying. I was talking to a girl I work with. I'm like, it's a fucking picture. I don't get. And then I realized. Then it clicked. I was like, oh, I forgot.
That purchase.
I'm like, Tara, I'm not going to have something hanging when you walk into my apartment. You can see it when my bedroom door is open. Like, come on.
No, that could easily go out here, though, too.
It could. But I think it looks better in my room because I have the black and white going.
You know what? Before I leave, I'm going to take a picture and put it on Instagram so people can see what we're talking about as far as that. Because it's a beautiful picture. And
it really is.
I almost wish I bought the smaller one.
I know.
No, they didn't have a smaller one.
No, they didn't have one. That's why I got this one.
No, I wouldn't think you'd find that at a fucking porn convention.
His stuff was pretty good.
His stuff was great.
Even the other stuff I was thinking about getting.
You kept his card?
I have it somewhere, yeah.
You should check out his website.
I will. But
so
that's what I thought.
No.
That's what I thought.
I'm talking about the other purchase.
I know. We'll see.
Can't wait for the reveal.
I might have done it by now. You have no idea. I might be keeping this to myself.
Nah, this one you're gonna let us know. I have a feeling this one you're gonna let us know. You're not gonna,
honestly, it's not even that serious either.
You're not going to broadcast it.
You want me
you're not going to be like, Joe and Rich, oh my God.
My God.
No, but it's going to be like, did you? And you'll either nod or shake your head, and then that'll be the end of it. But
I'm going to just giggle like a little kid or whatever. Yeah. Chuckle.
Let's see, did you use it yet?
Did you use it yet? But it's really not that.
Yet?
No, I didn't use it yet.
See, now, all right.
No, I didn't use it.
See, I don't know if I believe you because you closed your eyes.
No, I didn't.
All right.
But it's not that serious.
It's really not. It's really not. No,
I think it's just, yeah.
I'm just having fun building the shit out of it.
Yeah, I got to get other toys.
But again, it's not, you know what? Again, no, that isn't 2015, Danielle.
No, true. Absolutely.
So that's why it's exciting for me. Like Rich doesn't know any other you.
No, you're right.
Rich only knows the evolution. The Danielle 2.0.
I know when I was coming out.
I've seen all the phases, so that's why I'm absolutely sure I'm building this up way bigger than anyone's going to take it. But because I know old Danielle,
right.
That's why I like.
People know who I am, who have listened to the show, how I was. They would know.
Yeah, right. So
no, they would get it.
Yeah, so I can't wait.
Maybe there's other ones I could talk about, but hey.
And with that,
anywho.
All right, so we'll be back next week. We have Rich. You're done with your trips for a while, right? So
no, I leave for No, I'll be here, but I'm leaving for Florida on Friday. Not this Friday, next Friday.
Oh, so all right. So
but I'll be back Sunday night. It's just a quick trip.
All right, so you're not missing anything.
No.
All right. So, we'll see everybody next week. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you next week.
Good night.